Hi all. In this video, we are going to see how we can access the internet from the private VM. So private VM means the VM to which the external IP or a public IP is not assigned. So let's get started. So I'll go to the VM instance page. So I already created one VM called the demo VM, and you could see there is no external IP assigned to this VM. Only the internal IP is assigned to this VM, and the VM is created in my custom VPC demo VPC where I added the firewall to access the internet or like for a egress traffic. So I will SSH into the VM. So if you want to know how I can SSH into the VM without external IP, you can go through my previous video on IAP. So where we can enable the SSH or a login using the IAP to the private VM. So first I'll SSH into the VM and try to access the internet. So let's see how it works. So I logged in to my VM. So let's try to update the packages on the VM using sudo apt update. So it will connect through internet and update the packages. So now it's trying to connect to package.com package.cloud.google.com. So here it's trying to connect, but the VM is not having any external IP, so it will throw an error for a connection timeout. So let's wait for an error. So after that we'll try to ping Google also. So here you could see the could not connect. We could see the error that could not connect to packages.cloud.google.com. Now we'll try to ping google.com and see if we get any response. Okay, so no response. So I'll try to use curl also to see if we get any response from Google. So basically we are not getting any response and it's our VM is not able to access the internet. So how we can access the internet from the VM without external IP? So for this we will use a Cloud NAT. So what is a Cloud NAT? So Cloud NAT lets our resources like VM or Kubernetes engine without external IP address to create an inbound connection to the internet, and it will allow to access the internet without any external IP. So let's go to our cloud console and create a cloud NAT for our VPC. So cloud NAT is always on VPC. So if we have multiple VPC, we have to create a multiple cloud NAT. Go to network services. I'll go from here NAT. I'll type NAT here and I'll go to cloud NAT. So currently here is no NAT available. NAT is like a network address translation. So I'll create new NAT instance here. So here I'll give the name as a internet gateway for my NAT, and network I'll select demo VPC where my VM is running. Region it will take as a default Asia South 1, and a router we have to create one router for NAT. So I'll create one router called gateway router. So everything I'll keep as it is and I'll create. So the destination for NAT is always internet because we are creating NAT for outbound internet connection. So I'll create a NAT. So once a NAT is created, I'll try to access internet again from my VM. So let's go to VM instance. Okay, and now try to ping google.com. Now see, we are getting response from Google's Bombay server. You could see here Bombay, which is the near. Our instance is currently also in Mumbai, so it's trying to reach the nearest Google server and it's giving us a response. So let's try to call google.com. Yeah, and we got the HTTP response. Now again I'll try to update the packages now using sudo apt update. So before creation of NAT it was failing due to connection timeout error. Now it's updating the packages and it updated the packages within the seconds. So this way we can access the internet from a private VM or without external IP using a Cloud NAT. Thank you for watching the video.